The royal barber surgeon at your service. Behind the grandiosity of palaces, a hidden world thrives, where the royal family's survival rests in the hands of unexpected guardians. These are not the kings and queens of tales, but the overlooked figures who battled filth, disease, and monotony to keep the monarchy alive. Here lies a countdown of the most surprising and essential secret jobs that truly kept the crown atop its sovereign. Starting with number 9, the Royal Guard, silent sentinels of medieval England in the 1300s, under the reign of King Edward III. In the shadows of towering castles, these guards stood strong, pledged to protect the very heart of royalty. Clad in somber uniforms, they embodied centuries of honor, their unwavering presence a symbol of stability. Yet, their duty often danced with danger. In 1327, a teenage King Edward III found himself imprisoned by his mother, Queen Isabella, who claimed power. His life lay in the hands of guards loyal to her, but hope flickered in the form of loyal knights, who, with the aid of a compassionate guard, orchestrated a daring escape, restoring the king to his throne. This bond between monarchy and protector not only safeguarded lineage. At number 8, we meet the squire, a warrior in waiting, also in the heart of medieval England during the 1300s. Within the chaos of battlefields, young squires aspired for glory, dedicating their days to the heavy armor of their knights. Their toil was grueling, often involving a mixture of sand and urine for cleaning, a bizarre yet effective solution. Picture the 100 Years' War, knights charging into conflict, swords clashing and cannons roaring. A squire stood just behind, his knight's lifeline. If a sword broke, he had a spare. If a lance splintered, another was at the ready. Yet, their real heroism lay in the retrieval of their fallen masters. The squire's valor was not in conquest, but in survival, illuminating a truth. At number 7, the royal barber surgeon, a craftsman of care in France during the 1700s, under King Louis XIV. In the royal chambers, the barber wielded tools far beyond scissors and razors. This often overlooked figure played a pivotal role in the health and appearance of the nobles. King Louis XIV himself was at the mercy of his royal barber surgeon, Charles Francois Felix. For years, the king endured the agony of a painful anal fistula. The condition escalated to the point where Felix had to practice risky surgery on peasants before daring to touch the king. In 1686, the court held its breath as Felix successfully operated on Louis, earning both fortune and a lasting reputation. In a world where cleanliness was a luxury, his tools were instruments of health, reshaping perception. At number 6, we encounter the royal rat catcher, a Victorian necessity in London during the 1850s, in the reign of Queen Victoria. In the squalor of Victorian streets, a hidden menace loomed as rats swarmed, carrying disease. One man stood as a bulwark against this threat, the royal rat catcher. Not just any pest controller, he was a skilled tradesman elevated to royal service. Among the most famed was Jack Black, a larger-than-life character known for his flamboyant attire, often sporting a belt made of dead rats to showcase his prowess. His expertise extended beyond traps. He educated the public on hygiene, teaching them to block rat burrows to stave off infestations. His methods gained acclaim, leading to his frequent summons by the royal household, highlighting a world where survival relied. At number 5, the royal apothecary, the Queen's chemist in London during the 1600s, under Queen Elizabeth I within the opulent chambers of royalty. This figure wielded a different kind of power. More than mere druggists, apothecaries served as health advisors, their extensive knowledge of herbal medicine a crucial defense against ailments like smallpox. In 1562, Queen Elizabeth I fell gravely ill, feared to be afflicted by smallpox. Her trusted apothecary, Hugh Morgan, became vital to her recovery, concocting potions from local herbs to ease her suffering. As a loyal confidant, he ensured that no poison could reach the queen. In a world rife with uncertainty, the apothecary silently orchestrated health behind royal curtains, maintaining not only physical At number 4, we find the royal falconer, a living weapon in Tudor England during the 1500s. Under Queen Elizabeth I, while falconry might seem a leisurely pursuit for the elite, the royal falconer held a position of strategic significance. Falcons, symbols of wealth and power, often served as diplomatic gifts. Queen Elizabeth I, an avid falconer, was presented with a stunning white falcon during one of her progresses. Taking it for a hunt, she displayed her skill and authority as the bird sword, striking its prey with precision. This hunt was not just a triumph, it mirrored the queen's own power. The falconer, more than a mere trainer, was a keeper of these living symbols, showcasing. At number 3, we meet the royal astronomer, the king's cosmic advisor in Stuart, England, 1675, under King Charles II. To modern eyes, this role may appear purely scientific, yet in the early modern era, royal astronomers were more than mere stargazers. They advised monarchs on state matters through astrology, a widely accepted practice. Their predictions influenced military campaigns and royal weddings alike. Appointed by Charles II, the first official royal astronomer, John Flamsteed, created star charts for navigation and offered mystical counsel. This position blended science with superstition, granting the crown a cosmic perspective. At number 2, the court jester, the king's shield in Tudor England during the 1500s, under King Henry VIII. Amidst high-stakes politics and power struggles, the jester wielded laughter as a weapon. Clad in vibrant colors, this entertainer played a pivotal role. Often dismissed as a mere fool, the jester ventured beyond frivolity, using his wit to protect royals. Will Sommers, the beloved jester of Henry VIII, was the only man permitted to speak truths to the king without fear of execution. His sharp humor disarmed Henry's tyrannical impulses. When a man faced imprisonment for a trivial offense and no one dared plead for him, Will mocked the situation so skillfully that the king, amused, pardoned the man. The jester offered levity amidst grave decisions, though his role was fraught with peril, a precarious balance. And finally, the most bizarre job, coming in at number 1, the groom of the stool in Tudor England during the 1500s, under King Henry VIII. This title might seem laughable, but it concealed one of the most powerful and trusted positions in the court. The groom of the stool assisted the king with personal hygiene during defecation, but this intimate role afforded him unparalleled access to the monarch's private life. Sir Henry Norris, one of Henry VIII's famed grooms, held a position of immense trust, privy to state secrets and political machinations. Norris managed royal finances and appointments, often acting as a bodyguard. This position symbolized the king's most bizarre job in history was also the most powerful, revealing a truth about royal courts. Proximity to power outweighed any title. Behind the splendor and might lay a hidden network of essential workers. Figures like rat catchers and grooms of the stool operated as vital, often bizarre cogs in a machine that kept the monarchy alive. Their tales serve as a reminder that power is not just about glamour. It is built on dedication. Though these roles may now be relics of the past, the principle endures. Modern society, too, relies on a vast network of essential workers. Sanitation crews tirelessly keep our cities clean, infrastructure technicians safeguard the power grid, and wastewater treatment operators ensure our water is safe. These unsung heroes, engaged in unglamorous tasks, are the true keepers of our kingdom. Their labor ensures the world continues to function smoothly, highlighting the importance of those. Perhaps the most profound secret of all is that our intricate modern world, just as the old kingdoms, rests on the unseen toil of countless individuals. This, in essence, is long history short, a glimpse into the hidden truths that shape our society. Stories worth listening to, educating, and entertaining. If you have ideas for tales to tell,